everyone, this is a Mortal Kombatant here with my first video. I know, here we go. So there is currently a single post currently up on Reddit, which is kind of blown up a little bit. So I'll put it on screen for you guys now. Right, so reading it, I've received a source what appears to be screenshots of an internal email from NetherRealm Studios. This came from a source who previously leaked details of both Aftermath and Kombat Pack 2. The email appears to confirm 4 characters as well as a new arena, a new tower and more movie skins, specifically Smoke, Serena, Havoc, Deathstroke, the Living Forest, an Annihilation Sindel skin and a Test Your Might tower. So what do I think about this Kombat Pack 3 leak? I know that Kombat Pack 2 has just been released as well as the Ultimate Editions for the next generation of consoles. I think it's a bit too early to tell. I think going on from what leaks might reveal at the start of next year, I think we'll have a better understanding of what would actually be coming, if any more is actually on its way. But it's very, very interesting, especially with the 4 characters. So the 3 Mortal Kombat characters, Smoke, Serena and Havoc, have all been rumoured to come into the game at some point previously, so I do think they have a high chance of being in it. Deathstroke, on the other hand, I believe we'll have to wait and see for, especially considering that a lot of people want to see Ash Williams in the game. But in chance, if Deathstroke does end up being on the roster, I do see some of his outfits and his gear pieces looking very, very cool, especially with the inspiration maybe from past comics and past games. That'd be quite interesting, especially if they're trying to hype up the possibility of Injustice 3, which will inevitably be announced at some point in the next few months. So it's interesting. I'd be happy with this Kombat Pack 3 if it did come to fruition. However, I still believe that it is a bit too soon to label this down as concrete evidence of a leak of Kombat Pack 3. Now, the next main part I'd like to talk about is an arena, the Living Forest. Now, I personally love the Living Forest. This being one of the arenas I've played in various different Mortal Kombat games, I would love to see this return in Mortal Kombat 11. It would be interesting to see what types of interactables they would have on the arena, and maybe even bring back the iconic stage fatality. That would be also very, very interesting. This also bars the question of whether they'll bring back more iconic arenas, especially during the flashback sequence in the campaign. You see Raiden fighting Liu Kang in various different iconic arenas, such as the Pyramid of Argus. You see the iconic Soulnado from Deadly Alliance. So it'll be interesting to see what and if new arenas that they'll be bringing into Mortal Kombat 11 for the future. So seeing everyone's reaction with the classic movie costume pack featuring Raiden, Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage. Seeing the response from fans, it was only a matter of time before they released a second costume pack. Now this is interesting. They've decided, from if this leak is accurate, to go for a skin from the second film Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Now I'm not saying this isn't necessarily a bad skin, however I do believe that a lot of people would prefer to see the classic iconic Liu Kang skin, Kano skin, Katana skin from the original Mortal Kombat movie before they delve into the second film. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments if you fancy seeing some skins from Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It would be quite funny to see they bring in a Shao Kahn skin, maybe some of his iconic movie quotes. That would be something I'd buy. Now the last thing on this leaked post is about them adding Test Your Might towers to Mortal Kombat 11. This would be a fun little mini game on the side, just like in every other installment of Mortal Kombat, and I think something for Mortal Kombat 11 desperately truly needs. It would be cool to see them add some little unique reward for beating the tower as well, with maybe like a unique skin for one of the DLC characters perhaps. Time will tell. So if this leak is accurate, I'd be very happy with it. Perhaps maybe not with Deathstroke. I'd prefer maybe Ash Williams or perhaps Ripley from the Alien films, but this might not be the only planned combat pack they have for the future. There might be a 4th one coming along, which would make sense to complete the character square, which they more likely have planned, but it's too early to tell. They might completely stop with the Ultimate Edition and focus on their next game or new IP, we don't know. So guys, that's a wrap for this one. What characters would you like to see come in the future in Mortal Kombat 11? What skins? What arenas? Please let me know in the comments. A like and subscribe would be fantastic. Until next time guys, peace out.